Hello everyone. I'm going to show you how to make a video camera effect using GIMP. If you're in Writing Through Media, this could help you with your evidence achievement. So right here I have a random image from Google that I just pasted here, decided to use. So the first thing we're going to do is go over here to your layers area and right click a new layer. We're going to make 3 new layers. One called recorder, one called time, and one called circle. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is go to our recorder layer and then go to your rectangle select tool and then drag. This is going to be the recorder box in the top left hand corner, you know, the ones with the initials REC and then the red dot. So we're going to drag a rectangle, not too big, about right there, and you can adjust it. Alright, and then make sure your foreground over here is black. Click it and then change it to black. Then you go to your bucket tool right here and then dump the black into the rectangle, like so. Alright, select none. So we're going to make the REC now. You go to the text select tool, or the text tool, and down here I have selected a font called Synchro LET. Synchro LET. This gives it a digital look, like a clock. So make sure the letter color is white. Change it from black to white. Right, we're going to drag REC, REC. Looks nice. And click close. So now we're going to make the circle that goes next to it. So go to your circle layer over here. Then this time go to your circle select, ellipse select tool. And this time the foreground is going to be red. Like this red. First we got to draw the circle before we can do any painting. Red circle. Now go to your bucket tool and then click inside the circle to make it red. Very nice. And select none. So now what we're going to do is turn down the opacity. And I should probably merge these. Yeah, I can merge these. So you'd right click and then click merge down and then right click again, merge down. You want to merge the circle and the REC with the recorder layer so you can change the opacity all at one time. So now you go to opacity, change it, go down to about 46, 48, around 50%, so it should look like this, a little bit faded. So next, we're going to make our time ticker. You go to the time layer, then go back to your rectangle select tool and drag a rectangle in the top right corner. Too big, not too small. About that size. Then you go back to your bucket tool. Make sure it's black again, not red. Black. Then click inside the rectangle. Gorgeous. And then select none. Okay, and then you click the text tool again. We're going to start making the numbers. Change the color of the text to white. Click OK. And drag a box here. And it can be any time you want, mainly the time of what your picture looks like. So mine looks about 5 o'clock. So you'd be 05 colon, say 5:15 colon, and then the seconds is 16 seconds. Close. Make sure it fits in the box. And close. Looks good. Okay, you can go ahead and merge that down with the time layer. Right click, merge down. So we're going to change the opacity like we did with the other one. And change it to about, it looks good, 50%, just like that. So it should now look like this. Looks good. So the next thing we're going to do is down here in the left-hand corner, we're going to make the date. So go back to your font and drag another text box down here and type in the date or whatever your date is in the picture. 16 is today. 10, 18, 12. And close. Pretty. Close. Okay, we can change the opacity of that. Should look like this. The opacity should go down. We want it to fade into the picture as much as possible to make it look like an actual video camera. About 65% looks nice. So all of it should look like this so far. Then we're going to put something in the right hand corner. We're going to call this camera 1. Camera 1. This is optional. I just wanted to make it look as real as possible. Move it down, adjust it. Change the size if you have to by going to this. Camera 1. And click close. One more time, change the opacity. Make it fade. About 53%. So far, it should look like this. We are almost done. So, we're going to give it the actual video look. So, go back to your layer, the layer that has your picture in it, and then go to Filters. No, before that, we're going to change the color. We're going to make it black and white. So go to Colors, and then Desaturate. And these three, it's up to you. You can pick whatever of these three you want to make it look different. See, lightness, luminosity, and average. I'm going to pick luminosity. That looks nice. Now the last thing we're going to do is go to Filters, and then Distorts, and then Video. Once again, this is up to you. We're going to pick either white striped or striped. I'm going to pick wide striped. Well, let's see what stripe looks like. Striped. I like striped. Okay. So it should generally look like this. And if it looks a bit too bright to you, you can always change the color of the image, like turn down the brightness a little bit by going to Colors and then Curves. Drag this little line to make it look more real. Looks about right. finishing touches on it. Clear time. Alright, and that's it. This looks very nice, and good luck to you on your original picture.